What's going on, everyone? It's time for another horror slasher film review. Today we're going to continue with the Scream franchise and talk about Scream 3. Scream 3 was released by Dimension Films February 4th, 2000. It's produced by Kathy Conrad, Kevin Williamson, and Marianne Materna, and written by Aaron Kruger and directed by Wes Craven, who did Scream 2. Scream will go on to do Scream 4 as well. He also did like A Nightmare on Elm Street, New Nightmare, Last House on the Left, and The Hills Have Eyes. This had a budget of $40 million and it made over $161.8 million. This is known as the black sheep of the first part of the trilogy. And yeah, so Scream 3. Scream 3, you're still following Sydney Prescott or whatever her name is, and or no, that's a scary movie, I think. Yeah, Nev Campbell's character. You're still with her, and she's running like a help hotline basically for stressed out teens and stuff. And yeah, she's moved far away from Hillsborough so she can get on with her life and things like that. And a copycat killer starts happening. Killings start happening with the production team of Stab 3, which is the retelling of her story, which is told which is the first Scream movie. And yeah, so they have Officer Doofy's as like what do you call them? Someone they can talk to for insight and stuff. And then yeah, so you got Gail, the reporter, she's there and working with the police trying to help identify who the killer could be and stuff. And as they go about it, more and more killings start happening around the production. And they even call in, Nev Campbell's character to come and help with the investigation and try to figure out who is Ghostface and who's doing the killings. And yeah, so it's a good slasher film. There's a little more of a body count and stuff, some little more intricate kills and things like that, and a little more elaborate like chases and stuff. And it still has like the realism of like a killer not being 100% precise. They're a little sloppy, like tripping and falling and stuff. And it's put together pretty well, just like the first two. Except this one, they try to be a little more meta with sequels and stuff, but some of it worked, some of it doesn't really though. Some of it just feels like it was forced and not fully integrated well into the script for it. But yeah, some of the acting seems just to be like off the shelf, like they're just doing it to get it done and over with. There wasn't really any outstanding performances besides Aaron Eckhart or what's his name? Yeah, the guy who plays Dewey and Nev Campbell, they always do a great job and stuff. Some of it seems a little over the top, and some of them are trying too hard, though, too. Also, with the weird thing with this story is they talk about Stab 3, where in Scream 2, they talk about Stab 1. They skipped over Stab 2, and stuff. And yeah, didn't follow it perfectly. Also, Stab was also supposed to be the retelling of the killings in Scream, so they kind of have like a little weird track record of remaking the same thing. I think that's on purpose though, because I think they're kind of making fun of them, poking fun of Scream, basically doing the same thing, just differently, a little bit differently. But yeah, overall, there's a lot of good red herrings in this. They do a lot of good setups of who done it and why they're doing it and things. And yeah, the final reveal and stuff was pretty good. Pretty a little bit left field, but definitely an interesting way to throw the viewer off guard. Overall, Scream 3 is an entertaining sequel. I don't think it's as bad as most people say it is. It's definitely not up to par with Scream and Scream 2, but it's still a decent slasher whodunit type of film. It was some pretty good kills and some pretty comedic kills that look a little cheesy nowadays, but for the most part, it's still a decent movie. So I'm going to give Scream 3 a 3.5 out of 5. This sounds, if you want to relive this or check it out, I'll link the trailer down below, but also make sure you check out my Instagram, that's linked down below. So I'll just post clips of films from review in the future, all my stories, you have the film plan, the hashtag, and subject on film and the hashtag, so you're aware of it. Also, my Letterbox is down below at Derek P Reviews. That's where I post my first star rating after watching the films. And my Twitter is down below, reviews_Derek. So follow me on those platforms. Stay look at this channel, like this video, share some more people, wherever. Comment your opinions of the film down below. Have any, and yeah, watch. Yeah. So comment your opinions down below. If you have any films or film franchise in any genre that you want to hear my opinions on in the future, comment those down below. I'll try my best to get to them as soon as I can, and if I can find them. And if they're on any streaming service, don't worry about that. So, yeah. Make sure you subscribe. Hopefully find something weird or scary and all day product thought checking out together. And also show you my opinions on popular films that have come out, classic films and reviews on other things as well. And don't forget to ring that bell because we're going to continue on with the Scream franchise. So I talked about Scream 4 in the next review. So tune in for that. Watch out for those copycat ghost face killers out there, especially around Halloween. And I guess we'll see you all in the next review. So until then, cheers.